What's good, people? SimFBallCritic here, and I got something new here for you, some UFC footage. And I'm going to show you my guy, man. I'm going to do an Ultimate Fighter, and I'm going to show you the guy that I created here. I'd like to introduce you to Jackson James, straight out of Richmond, Virginia. And this is going to be the guy I'm trying to take all the way to the top. And this is my very first fight. I'm trying to get into the house. You guys know how the UFC challenge goes, or the Ultimate Fighter challenge. I got to beat this guy to get into the house, and let's see what happens. And PlayStation, man, I'm tired of all these pop-ups here, always jumping in the video, letting me know when it's recording and not recording. You got to do something about that. But anyway, man, let's take a look at what's going on here, man. Tough fight, man, very tough fight. And this game is very, very tough, and I found that out right out the gate. As you're going to see, I don't really know exactly what I'm doing here. I've gone through the tutorials and things like that. But it's a learning curve, man. It's a learning curve with this game. It's going to take quite a bit of time to kind of get used to it. Definitely going to take some time to get used to it. A lot of you guys know I'm a big boxing fan. I'm a huge boxing fan, was a huge fan of the Fight Night series. Definitely feel like I could lend my services in helping them to get their game where they needed to be. One thing I noticed right out the gate with this game is the footwork. The footwork is a lot better, and I wish the footwork could have been, at least up to this level in Fight Night. It's still definitely room for improvement, but I like how you can move around. The guys, really feel like they're, basically planted to the mat, if you will. Not planted, but, it feels like they're actually pressing their foot down and things like that. And you can feel the quickness of your guy. It looks like I've become pretty good with being able to dodge and eat punches, as you see there. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to get the hang of it. You guys know how I do. I haven't gone through too many fights. I've maybe played one match, but I like to learn on the fly. To me, that makes it more realistic in terms of the career mode. I'm actually learning on the fly. So if I lose realistically. If I win realistically. So I just like doing my thing like that. But we're going to take a look and see here what Jackson can do, man. And I'm not sure if I'm going to commentate the entire fight. That'll remain, to be determined as we go further, because, as you know, guys, it's actually 5 minutes per round, and it's an actual 5 minutes. So, me personally, I'm just not sure if I want to do those long videos like that, but I might. We'll try something new here. Instead of me just doing football breakdowns and things like that, I try to get a little bit more into the commentating and, just try to have some fun with it, man. And as you can see, I'm having great success here, man. I'm catching this guy with punches mainly. And that's what I noticed, during this fight. And that's something that's definitely going to be what you have to pay attention to, I can see, with this game. You got to kind of see what your opponent is giving you. Find out what he's giving you, find out where he's weak, and you just got to take your time. You definitely have to pay attention to the stamina bar there, letting you know how much stamina you have and fatigue or what have you. And you have to keep in mind, as you look, catching him again. And it seems like that left side, man, he's susceptible there to the head. And I love the tracker there, as you can see the image of the body, sort of like how they do in boxing, where they show you where your guy's being hit and, where you're more effective. And it starts to turn red, once the guy's getting in danger, or if you continue to hit the same spot. I love that, man. I love, it bringing more authenticity to this game. And this is not the place right here as far as reviewing this game. And I'll be doing that, pretty soon. But, there's a lot to love in this game. And, of course, there's some areas of concern, one of which is here, right here. I'd like to say this now, and I also will say it when I do my review or what have you. But the takedowns, to me, are just too stagnant. It's once they start, that's it. You can't do anything. And I know it's a video game, but I would love to see it as it progresses, where you're able to fight the guy during the takedown. Like you're able to fight back, and you can see the guy punching and kicking or whatever he's doing to keep from getting slammed to the canvas. I would love to see that type of action as this game progresses. But right now, it's almost like a locked-in animation. Once it starts, that's it. You just have to sit there, twiddle your thumbs a little bit, and wait for the guy to hit the ground before you can start doing anything. So that would be an area of improvement, in my opinion. And that's what I'm going to do, man. I'm going to have some fun with this, commentating this game. And in the interim, I will be also pointing out things that I like or dislike. So, guys, you let me know how you feel about this video, how you feel about this series, if you would like to see me to continue. And again, man, the left hand is doing damage for me, man. Is clearly you could tell that this guy to the head. Look at that again. I catch him with the right kick there. And as you can see, I'm standing there lost in the dark. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get down on him or whatever and try to finish him. So you're going to see here, I'm going to let him out of this round. But clearly I found this guy's weakness. And I'm going to take advantage of it, man. Going into the second round, I'm going to take advantage of it and try to get this guy out of here. But I'm having a lot of fun with this game, man. And, I'm going to have a lot of fun progressing Jackson James. And I look forward to winning and losing. Because that's who I am. I love the simulation aspect of sports. You can't win every game. You can't win every fight. And I like that. I like the fact that the CPU in these games are starting to get better. And in this build here, the final version, I'm feeling more challenged than I did with the demo. And remember, guys, I said that the demo was on easy. And maybe that was the reason why I was able to dominate. And I don't feel that way right now. I'm actually playing on hard. I know they have easy. I'm sorry, I'm playing on normal. They have easy, normal, hard, and pro. So I started off with normal because I am by any means not by any means actually, am I a pro or should I be playing on the hard level? And there it is, guys. I get the knockout right there. I told you. Going to the head, man. This guy was susceptible there to the head, and that's how I was able to finish this guy. So feeling good, man. I got my invitation into the house. That's great. So looking forward to continuing to play this game, man. I finally got a chance to play. I've had the game, of course, since yesterday, but I'm just cracking it open. I've been kind of busy, with the wife and kid and what have you, but, having fun with this game so far. And like I said, I look forward to seeing how I'm able to progress with this series. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Let me know what you think in the comments. And again, man, let me know if you want to see this series. I want to try to entertain you guys who watch my videos. All right? Let me know what you think. Don't forget, guys, every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, Sim Standard Radio. If you want to give us a call, you can reach us at 914-338-0794.